sleeping pills. You know how I hate that. My brain is my castle.
Hey friends, welcome to Axial GT. One of the first videos I uploaded to my channel was Atomic Heart, Where Art Thou? And given I had just started this channel, admittedly, it wasn't very good. I tried not to suck, but being a greenhorn and rough around the edges, sometimes that shit just happens. But I guess it's the thought that counts. I haven't even heard of Atomic Heart, like many gamers, before its first trailer appeared in May 2018, and I have to say it piqued my interest. Now as the making of this video, it's the end of May 2020, and still no release date. Now let's get into what we know about Atomic Heart. But before we do that, at this point in the video, I'm supposed to ask you to like and subscribe and hit the bell for future Axial GT content, as it's really appreciated. So while you do that, or I guess even if you don't, let's get started. So as I said earlier, the first trailer of Atomic Heart dropped in mid-2018, and to me at first glance it looked like a cross between Metro and Stalker, both games I love to play. The story itself takes place in an alternate history timeline where the Soviet Union still exists, but has had a huge technological revolution that has taken hold. And as the developer Mundfish stated, robots, the internet, holograms have already been invented. This Soviet-era timeline takes place somewhere in the mid-20th century. You play as a mentally unstable KGB agent. Maybe that's why the game resonates with me. Huh. Anywho, where was I? Oh yeah, mentally unstable. Anyway, you have been sent to investigate the rumors of the once controlled robots rebelling. The world is in chaos. And from the footage we have been graced with, it does seem that melee combat is a heavy focus, with quite a few stealth elements. Weapons like guns are around, but ammunition is scarce, so it should be used wisely. A lot of the weapons will be makeshift crafted weapons, with the player finding various parts and slapping them together in the game's crafting system, as was noted on this post on Facebook. Now the game was supposed to launch in 2019, but was obviously delayed, with at that time no official word from Mundfish. That's when the rumors started to swirl. It was said the game entered development hell. With major layoffs at Mundfish, the rumor mill was in high gear. Everything from the first trailer being fake to developmental reboots that took the game off its rails. One interesting aspect that I mentioned in the first video was pre-orders opened up on the Mundfish website stating the beta to start at the end of 2019. But the Steam page didn't have a release date or a beta date, and it did lend some credence to the one rumor that Mundfish was short on cash and was using pre-order money in hopes of finishing the game. Mundfish did release a statement saying, "More or less everything is fine, the rumors are not true, and everything is on track," which is kind of a blanket statement. But a good thing to come of all the rumors is now Mundfish is supplying more updates via their Facebook page. And it has to be said the game was going to have VR support, but that has since been scrapped. And all that leads us to present day 2020. Behind the scenes, it seems Mundfish has been getting help with Unreal Engine 4 from none other than Epic Games. Plus has gotten Nvidia involved with the graphics and optimizations. Now will the game ever release? Admittedly, I did have my doubts. With infrequent updates, trailers, gameplay, and cinematics trickling out, and the aforementioned rumors, for me it was looking like less than a 50-50 chance. But with Epic on board and Nvidia stepping up, I do have renewed faith the game is coming. So I'll be able to take my place along with the mentally unstable KGB agent and feel right at home. Let's just hope with Epic providing expertise on the Unreal 4 engine that it doesn't become an Epic exclusive and get ripped off the Steam store. The game does have minimum and recommended specs listed on the Steam page, stating you will need a minimum of an i5-4460 or FX 6300 CPU and a GTX 760 or an R7 260X to play the game, and the recommended specs jump up to an i7-3770 with the GTX 1060. But I wouldn't put too much credence in that because the Mundfish website state it's hard to tell what exactly the requirements are at the moment, but does say they will be modest. And it's also of note that the game is supposed to support ray tracing and DLSS. So if you want to use those options, obviously you'll need one of Nvidia's RTX cards, of which I don't really consider modest, but that's just a personal opinion. And Atomic Heart is not only a single player game, but will have multiplayer too. That way players can get their PvP groove on. But still not confirmed if it'll have co-op though. I really hope Atomic Heart sees the light of day. With Nvidia and Epic providing technical support, it seems like it will. But when, is anyone's guess. I will briefly mention a rumor or supposed leak that stated the game is coming this year, but it's only rumor, but I can neither confirm or deny said rumor, so take it with the usual grain of salt. So what do you guys think? Have you been waiting for Atomic Heart? Or have you even heard of the game? Or maybe even forgotten about it? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I'd be interested in what you guys have to say. And as usual, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss when I upload. With that, I'm out of here. Until next time, you all have a good one.